Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. You know, I've been noticing a lot of budget mirrorless cameras out there that try to look the part but end up feeling flimsy in your hands. They promise great shots but often fall short when it's time to actually use them. If you're serious about photography and want something that feels premium without breaking the bank, the Nikon Zf might just be the camera you've been waiting for. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So, what makes the Zf stand out? First off, the design is a throwback to classic Nikon film cameras, but it's built with modern materials. It's got this solid metal body that feels reassuringly heavy in your hands, not like some cheap plastic shell that's going to creak after a few months. The silver and teal blue color scheme is a nice touch too. It's not just a camera, it's a statement piece. And if you're someone who cares about aesthetics, this one's going to turn heads whether you're shooting street photography or just out with friends. Now, let's talk about the imaging. The Zf packs a 24.5 MP full-frame BSI CMOS sensor, which is the same kind of tech you'd find in cameras that cost twice as much. In real-world terms, that means your photos are going to have incredible detail, even in low light. I took this out one evening when the sun was going down, and the shots I got were sharp with minimal noise. Whether you're shooting landscapes, portraits, or even fast-moving subjects, the clarity is there. It's the kind of performance that makes you forget you're even using a mirrorless camera. It just gets out of your way and lets you focus on the shot. Another thing I really appreciate is how fast and reliable the Zf is. The EXPEED 7 processor inside handles everything smoothly, from autofocus to continuous shooting. I tested the burst mode during a quick soccer game with my nephew, and it kept up with the action without missing a beat. The buffer depth is solid too, so you're not left waiting for the camera to catch up. If you've ever used a camera that lags when you're trying to capture a fast-moving moment, you'll know how frustrating that can be. The Zf doesn't do that. Autofocus is where this camera really shines. Nikon's advanced autofocus system locks onto subjects quickly, even in tricky lighting. I tried it out on a friend's face in a dimly lit room, and it nailed the focus every time. The eye detection feature is particularly handy for portraits. It keeps the subject sharp without you having to fiddle with settings. And if you're into video, the Zf has phase detection autofocus that works smoothly for smooth transitions between subjects. It's not just a stills camera, it's a solid all-rounder. Stabilization is another area where the Zf impresses. Even when I was shooting handheld at slower shutter speeds, the images came out steady. That's a game changer if you're traveling light and don't want to carry a tripod everywhere. I was able to get sharp shots at 1/30th of a second without any noticeable blur, which is pretty impressive for a camera this size. Video options are another strong suit. The Zf supports 4K UHD recording, and the footage looks crisp with good color accuracy. I recorded a short clip of my dog running around the backyard, and the colors were vibrant without looking oversaturated. The camera also has built-in stereo microphones, so you don't need to carry extra gear for decent audio. If you're someone who likes to document life or even create content for social media, this camera has everything you need right out of the box. Now, no camera is perfect, and the Zf has a couple of things worth mentioning. First, if you're coming from a DSLR, the menu system might take a little getting used to. It's not overly complicated, but it's different enough that you'll want to spend some time familiarizing yourself with it. Second, while the battery life is decent, it's not the best in its class. If you're planning a full day of shooting, you might want to bring a spare battery just to be safe. Overall, though, the Nikon Zf is a fantastic choice for anyone who wants a camera that looks and feels premium without the premium price tag. It's got the chops to handle everything from casual snapshots to more serious photography, and it does it all with style. Whether you're upgrading from an older model or just starting out and want something that'll grow with you, this camera is worth considering. So, if you're curious about the Nikon Zf, check out the link below. It's a solid piece of gear that's going to give you great results for years to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.